Have you ever wondered why younger women are so often attracted to older men? Most people assume it's all about money or status, but is that really the case? What if I told you there's a deeper, more complex reason behind this dynamic? Stick around to uncover why this phenomenon goes beyond materialistic motives and how emotional maturity, confidence, and stability play a critical role in these relationships. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit the like button if you're curious about this topic. Share it with friends who might be intrigued by the complexities of relationships, and subscribe for more insights. And don't forget to leave a comment. What's your take on this issue? Let's get into it. Why do younger women often find older men so irresistible? It goes beyond physical attraction. One key factor is emotional maturity. Older men bring something to the table that younger men often lack: emotional stability. They have navigated through life, experienced relationships, and learned how to deal with their own emotions. They've built self-assurance over the years and have faced challenges that have shaped them into confident individuals. This isn't the bold and brash confidence of a young man seeking validation, but rather a calm, unshakable confidence that doesn't rely on approval. Studies in psychology show that emotional maturity is a significant factor in romantic attraction. According to research by the American Psychological Association, emotional intelligence, which includes understanding and managing emotions, is highly valued in relationships. Women often feel safer and more drawn to men who can communicate openly and deal with difficult emotions without resorting to tantrums or shutting down. Another crucial aspect that older men offer is stability. Younger men might bring excitement, spontaneity, and a sense of adventure, but older men offer something that younger men often can't: stability. They've built careers, established financial security, and know how to plan for the future. This is an appealing quality for women who seek not just fleeting excitement, but a solid foundation for a lasting relationship. Younger men, on the other hand, might be in the phase of figuring out their careers or financial goals. They can be unpredictable, driven by impulses, and still navigating the ups and downs of life. Stability doesn't just mean financial security, although that's part of it. It also means emotional stability and a calm presence in a relationship. Research conducted by the University of California has shown that individuals who feel secure in their relationships tend to have better overall mental health. This emotional security is often a hallmark of relationships involving older men, who tend to have fewer insecurities and are more comfortable with themselves and their choices. There's no denying that confidence is an attractive trait, and older men exude it effortlessly. But how do they do it? Confidence that comes from years of personal growth, overcoming struggles, and achieving goals is irreplaceable. Younger men might show off their physical appeal, energy, or bravado, but they often lack the deep-rooted sense of self that comes with age. A 2018 study published in Psychology Today found that people are attracted to others who radiate confidence without arrogance. Older men have this in spades. They've had time to refine their sense of identity and don't feel the need to constantly prove themselves. This quiet confidence makes them more attractive because they don't need to seek validation. They already know their worth. Attention to detail: why older men make women feel special. Older men also tend to be better listeners and more attentive partners. They don't just show interest in a woman's physical attributes, but in the little things that make her unique. They remember her favorite coffee order, the way she laughs, or the songs she enjoys. This kind of attention isn't often seen in younger men, who might get caught up in their own lives or fail to recognize these subtle signs. In fact, research from the University of Chicago reveals that one of the strongest predictors of long-term relationship success is a partner's ability to show emotional support and attention. Women particularly feel valued when their emotions are recognized and validated. An older man who has gone through various relationships and personal experiences knows how to provide this kind of support. He knows that building a deeper emotional connection requires more than surface-level gestures. It's about being present and engaged. Another underrated aspect of relationships between older men and younger women is intellectual stimulation. Older men often possess a wealth of knowledge and life experience, which can lead to more meaningful conversations. They have insights from their careers, travels, and personal development, offering a perspective that younger men may not yet possess. This intellectual connection fosters admiration and attraction. Women who are looking for more than just physical connection are often drawn to older men because they can provide stimulating conversations and share valuable life lessons. A 2020 study in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships found that intellectual compatibility is a significant factor in romantic satisfaction. For many women, being able to connect mentally and emotionally is as important as physical attraction. Lastly, commitment is one of the most significant advantages older men bring to relationships. Younger men, still figuring out their own identities, might be hesitant to fully commit. They might be unsure of what they want, or they might be afraid of the long-term responsibilities that come with a relationship. Older men, however, have likely been through the trial and error phase. They've had their share of relationships and have reached a place where they are more likely to seek a deep, meaningful connection with someone who shares their values. Commitment from an older man doesn't come with the doubts or insecurities that younger men might have. This reliability is an attractive quality, as it provides the emotional security that younger women often crave. In conclusion, younger women are drawn to older men not because of wealth or status, but because of the emotional security, maturity, and stability that these men offer. While physical attraction is important, it's the emotional depth, intellectual stimulation, and commitment that make these relationships thrive. It's not about age. It's about connection, trust, and a shared vision for the future. Older men bring a rare blend of confidence, wisdom, and reliability that younger men often can't match. If you've enjoyed this discussion, please give us a thumbs up and share it with someone who might find this perspective interesting. Drop a comment with your thoughts on why age gap relationships seem to work. Do you agree or disagree with the points discussed? We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content on relationships and human behavior. See you in the next video.